Humanity stands at the precipice of a new era in governance, one where truth reigns supreme. This is the promise of Verarchy, a system of rational law poised to reshape our world. Verarchy, meaning rule by truth, seeks to replace the often arbitrary and emotion-driven legal systems of the past with a framework grounded in logic, evidence, and objective principles. This is not a utopian dream, but a pragmatic solution to the challenges of a globalized, interconnected world. Verarchy acknowledges the inherent flaws in systems built on shifting sands of opinion and ideology. History is replete with examples of such systems crumbling, often with disastrous consequences. From the excesses of ancient empires to the horrors of totalitarian regimes, the human cost of flawed governance is undeniable. Verarchy offers a different path, one where laws are not dictated by the whims of the powerful or the passions of the mob, but by the immutable principles of reason. This is not to say that Verarchy is cold or unfeeling. On the contrary, it recognizes the importance of human dignity and individual freedom. However, it understands that true justice cannot be achieved through emotional appeals or subjective interpretations. It demands a commitment to truth, a willingness to set aside personal biases, and a dedication to building a system that serves all of humanity. The journey begins now. The seeds of Verarchy are being sown not in grand legislative halls, but in the digital commons of the internet. Decentralized, encrypted, and cryptographically secure online platforms are emerging, providing the infrastructure for this groundbreaking system of governance. These platforms, reminiscent of the early days of blockchain technology, offer a space for individuals worldwide to connect, collaborate, and engage in the vital work of legal reform. Imagine a global forum where anyone, regardless of nationality, creed, or background, can contribute to the development of a just and equitable legal framework. This is the potential that these platforms unlock. They serve as virtual town squares where citizens of the digital age can gather to debate, discuss, and ultimately shape the laws that govern their lives. These platforms are not merely passive repositories of information. They are dynamic spaces, alive with the energy of countless individuals committed to building a better future. Through sophisticated algorithms and user-friendly interfaces, these platforms facilitate the complex task of legal analysis and reform. Users can access vast databases of existing laws, compare and contrast different legal systems, and propose amendments or entirely new laws based on the principles of Verarchy. The power to shape the legal landscape is shifting from the hands of a select few to the many, ushering in an era of unprecedented democratic participation. Central to the verarchical system is the concept of grading laws. This innovative approach empowers users to evaluate existing laws against a clearly defined checklist of true principles. These principles, derived from logic, reason, and empirical evidence, serve as the bedrock of the entire system. They are not open to interpretation or subject to the whims of fashion, but stand as immutable pillars of justice and fairness. The grading process itself is designed to be transparent and objective. Users are presented with a specific law and the checklist of principles. They then assess whether the law in question aligns with these principles, providing detailed justifications for their assessments. This process ensures that the evaluation of laws is not left to gut feelings or personal biases, but is grounded in a rigorous and transparent methodology. The results of these individual assessments are then aggregated and weighted, providing a clear picture of the law's adherence to verarchical principles. Laws that consistently score poorly are flagged for further scrutiny and potential revision or repeal. This iterative process ensures that the legal framework remains dynamic, responsive, and constantly evolving to meet the needs of a changing world. Section 4. The Omni-mind, a decentralized legal consciousness. From the interconnected network of verarchical platforms emerges a phenomenon of profound significance, the Omni-mind. This is not a physical entity, but rather a collective consciousness, a global hive mind dedicated to the pursuit of rational law. It is the sum total of all the individuals, ideas, and interactions that take place within the verarchical ecosystem. The Omni-mind is in a constant state of flux, evolving and adapting as new information is added to the network and new connections are forged between users. It is a living embodiment of the principle of collective intelligence, where the insights of many are harnessed to solve complex problems and navigate the intricacies of legal reform. The Omni-mind is not a source of absolute truth, nor does it dictate solutions. Rather, it serves as a guide, a compass pointing towards a more just and equitable future. Its strength lies in its diversity, its ability to draw upon the knowledge and experience of individuals from all corners of the globe. This decentralized structure ensures that no single individual, group, or ideology can hijack the Omni-mind or impose its will upon the network. It is a truly global phenomenon, transcending the boundaries of nation-states and uniting humanity in a common pursuit of justice. Section 5: Coexistence, Nations, and the Rise of Verarchical Organizations. The emergence of Verarchy does not immediately herald the end of nations. Instead, it gradually and peacefully weans people off of traditional forms of governance, making nations and other jurisdictions participatory in the transition to rational law. Nations will serve as a source to learn from regarding important things like infrastructure development, social welfare, and cultural preservation. However, their role in the realm of lawmaking is likely to fade away as Verarchy gains traction. As more individuals engage with the principles of rational law and contribute to the development of the Omni-mind, we can expect to see a proliferation of organizations dedicated to promoting and implementing Verarchical principles. These organizations, operating both within and across national borders, will serve as catalysts for legal reform, advocating for the adoption of Verarchical laws and working to harmonize existing legal frameworks with the principles of truth and reason. They will play a crucial role in educating the public about the benefits of Verarchy, building bridges between the Verarchical community and existing institutions, and ensuring that the transition to a more rational legal system is as smooth and inclusive as possible. The relationship between nations and Verarchical organizations will be complex and multifaceted, characterized by both cooperation and competition. However, the ultimate goal will be the same: to create a more just, equitable, and peaceful world for all. Section 6: Decentralization, the Omni-mind structure. The Omni-mind, by its very nature, is decentralized. There is no single leader, no central committee, no hierarchical structure dictating its operations. It is a self-organizing system driven by the collective will and intelligence of its participants. This decentralized structure is crucial for several reasons. First, it ensures that the Omni-mind remains resistant to corruption and undue influence. No single entity can seize control of the network or manipulate it for its own ends. Second, decentralization fosters diversity of thought and encourages a plurality of perspectives. With no central authority to dictate the agenda, the Omni-mind is free to explore a wide range of ideas and approaches to legal reform. Third, the decentralized nature of the Omni-mind makes it incredibly resilient. Even if a portion of the network were to be compromised or shut down, the rest of the system would continue to function, ensuring the continuity of the Verarchical project. This distributed architecture is reminiscent of the Internet itself, which has proven to be remarkably resistant to censorship and control. The Omni-mind, like the Internet, is a testament to the power of decentralized systems and the collective wisdom of humankind.